I'm going to be working on updating my map. I've gotten behind on it and I need to do some work. So I wanted to go over this with you and just show you, especially if you're new here, how to utilize this map. The link to this map is always in the bio or the description of my account, depending on what platform you're seeing this on. So first of all, you can click here and you can look at all the list of things I have on the map. I don't believe there's a search feature here. I wish there was. But you can do that. And you can zoom in. You can see all the different pins I have on here. And if you're not sure what something is, you can click on it. So for example, this yellow line, if you click on that yellow line, it's going to tell you what that yellow line is. That is not accurate. It shouldn't be popping up. Hang on, let me show you a better example. So like this blue line here, if you click on that thick blue line, pops up, it tells you it's the Jordan River, right? And then some of these pins have information in them. And that's one of the things I'm going to be working on updating. For example, if you click on the Pool of Bethesda, there are some screenshots, images with information. There are links that are relevant to this location, basically containing a lot of the resources I used for the research that I did on this location and the corresponding scriptures. Now, not all the links have info, not all the info is complete. That's one of the things I'm going to be trying to work on, is getting all of those updated with all of the pertinent information in the link, in the pin itself, so that you can easily see it all in one place. And then I'm also going to try to put the link to any corresponding video I have made about that location in the link. Another thing I'm going to be doing, is working on, hang on here, is working on color coding these so it's a little easier to read. So I had someone point out to me that they didn't know which pins were ones I had added and which ones were already on the map. So that's something I'm going to change. So for example, this Mount of Olives pin is one that I added to the map. Obviously, it doesn't actually say Mount of Olives there. I put that there. It'll let me click on it. Hang on here. It's not clicking. There we go. So I put that there. So what I'm going to do is change that to purple. Just a minute. So if it's purple, that means it's a biblical location that we have identified and I added to the map. And I'm going to go through and be updating these. It'll probably take me a few weeks to get it all done. And then if it is blue, let me show you the example of a blue one. Or actually, let's talk about the yellow. If it's yellow, that is a place that is already on the map and I just saved that location. So as an example, here is the Pine Valley Chapel right here. I can click on that and I can save that to my map and it will be yellow. I didn't add that to the map. It was already there and I saved it. So that's what the yellow pins will be. The blue pins are pins that I added to the map, but I'm still researching or working on or am unsure of. Okay, so blue pin I added, but it's not necessarily a set in stone thing. It's something I'm still working on. So that's the plan. Be sure to check out my map. Again, it's kind of messy right now. These pins are not color coded yet. I'm going to be working on that over the next few weeks. But I just wanted to show you guys in case you hadn't seen my map yet or weren't quite sure how to utilize it. I'm going to try to make it a little more simple and work on really pulling all of the information that I have into these different pins, as well as the videos I have made about these locations, just so there's everything a little more in one place. All right, have a lovely day.